Hello and welcome to this episode of 10 Minute Tones. In this week, we've got another Dumble model. We've been going through some of the Dumbles in the fractal on my FM3, and this week we're doing another ODS-100. There's a few different ones. I think last time we did the HRM, which is the overdrive circuit of the actual Dumble that Fractal owns, as far as I understand. Today, we're going to do the Ford model. And eventually, I think I want to do the clean ones. Let me know if that's interesting to you in the comments. Should I do the clean ones? I think we'll get there. But today, we're going to do this Ford one. And this one's interesting because I just wanted to note this. It's not based on a model of an actual amp. It's based on the schematics that they got a hold of somehow of supposedly what is Robin Ford's amp, which is why it's called the Ford. So there's a few different models of this, one with the preamp boost on, it says it bypasses tone controls, and then another one with the preamp boost and the mid switch on. We're not going to do those today. We're just going to focus on this Ford model. Cool. And so again, this wiki page is a great resource to start with. I always like to come here to remind myself what cabs make sense with these. We might check out the Rumbles. The Rumbles have been very good, so we'll check those out too. But I want to start with this cab that I think we used last time as well, the G1265. Particularly since we're doing the Ford model, those are the speakers that, as far as the internet is concerned, were in his amp. So let's get going. Let's wire this up. And I will remember before I do anything, I'm going to throw a reverb on here, just a little bit of room reverb so that hopefully it's less annoying. I don't know if it's annoying to you to have the direct signal. Some people maybe aren't used to that. I'm pretty used to that. So it doesn't bother me, but in your ears it might bother you. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Okay, so that is pretty weak. Do I have everything turned up right here? No, I do not. Okay. That's better. Okay. So let's go to our amp. We'll pull up our amp. We're going ODS-100 Ford. Now we got some volume. And the first thing I'm going to do before I even touch the cab, I'm going to turn the master volume way up, and you hear it gets a little noisy. So we'll turn that off for a sec. Let's find our G1265. And we've got a 57 and a 121. Let's just try these. Let me pin this, and let's see what we got. By the way, I'm using my Telly. This is an American Deluxe. It's got their N3 noiseless pickups in it, which let me know in the comments if you'd like to see this video. I bought a set of the Brad Paisley pickups. I'm planning on putting those in there at some point, maybe doing a sound comparison, so let me know if that sounds interesting to you, but let's get to the playing. That is boomy. I might not want the 121. Let's just try it. Interesting. Somehow the 57 here is darker. I think I want to start with that one. Let's start with that. I'll try not to buzz your faces off here. Buzz your faces off? Doesn't make any sense. So let's check out the flub. Let's just do what we do with the low cut here and try to get rid of the flub. It's already pretty good. I don't know, again, it's hard. Maybe I can feel it more in the room than in the ears. It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. So I'm not gonna do really extreme. I might go up to like 80. Yeah, but nowhere near like 200 or 120. I'm not thinking about that right now. It feels pretty good. I think that's pretty good, actually. It doesn't have too much boom on the bottom to what I'm feeling right now. So that's pretty good. High cut, do we need the high cut, you know, on the bridge pickup there? I don't think I need to touch that. When we add more, if we add more gain later, which we probably will, see how gainy it gets, I might come back here and dial in some high cut, but it seems fine to me for now. So let's just play. Bright switch, let's see what that sounds like. Yeah, I'll probably always leave that bright switch on. That's just me. Good God, that sounds great right out of the box. I don't know if I need to do anything. Let's see. Let's see how much gain we have on tap. I'm gonna crank the overdrive. Let's just see what it sounds like. That's pretty good. You know, that's not a ton. I think when we did the Bluto Jive video, I commented that that amp had way more gain on tap. Still feels like that. I think we could probably get more if we pushed the input drive too. So not that I necessarily want or need more gain, but it's just curious to see the limits of each model and what it's kind of dialed in to do out of the box. So that's cool. What I would kind of do EQ wise here, I'll drop the bass maybe 1 and I'll push the mids and I'll leave the treble alone. And let's see kind of what that does. Yeah, see, I could dump the treble here a little bit, but I'm gonna do it in the high cut of the amp. Let's play with that. Wow, this one's really fun to play. I don't know if that's really doing what I want it to do. Maybe I will dump the treble here just a little bit. It's just a little bit shiny. It's got that thing that the Dumbles have. I don't know how to describe it. Okay. That's great. I think I'm gonna kind of leave the preset like that. Let's just see what kind of gain we can get if I goose this drive. Whoa, so that's a little crazy. You could definitely hear that saturate a lot more. This is gonna do a lot. I probably would leave that at the default. It's kind of where it's meant to be for the input drive on the amp. It's not the same as a drive control on the amp panel. What you're simulating is like the level going into the amp more so, I think. So yeah, I would probably leave that alone. But man, that sounds great. We're at time. My timer's going off. We didn't really tweak much. What did we do? We pulled up the low cut a little bit. This G1265 I think sounds good. You could probably play with the 412s as well if you like a little bit more bottom end. I actually didn't dial out much bottom end here at all. I feel like I'm particularly sensitive to the low end here. Maybe because I'm using the FRFRs. If you've got a guitar cabinet with you in the room, maybe you just are used to more of that boominess and you like it and you want it. I'm trying to dial it out so I have control over the sound. But anyway, that's just something I always look for immediately, try to get rid of that boominess. And then, yeah, ended up diming it basically. Master volume on 10, overdrive on 10. And let's just see how much it cleans up. If I use the neck pickup here and just kind of play around with the volume control. I guess I need to tune a little bit. Let's try the middle position. That's kind of cool on the middle position if you roll it back just a little bit so it's grungy. All right, before I get too crazy, man, this was easy. This sounds great. I think you pushed the mids a little bit. Might be interesting to try that, the PAB mid with the mid on. I assume that's some sort of mid bump. And I know that Smelly Telly, you were commenting in the Bluto Jive video, I think it was, or maybe it was a different one, that there's sort of the Bluto tones have like a mid switch or something like that. So maybe that's a thing I need to look into and learn about, because I generally like things a little more honky, and when you turn the gain up, the mids help you just push that vocal section that you want. That's not too harsh in your ears. So it depends on the midpoint of the amp where it's dialed in. But anyways, I'll shut up. This is 10 Minute Tones. This was the ODS-100 Ford model. Let me know if you use this model at all, what you think about it. Let me know if there's another Dumble model that you would like me to go through in this series, or any other type of model that you'd like me to go through. I'm up for doing them all at some point, and maybe going back and trying some others again with some different cabs or whatnot. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. And remember, if it sounds good, it is good. And this sounds good.